if you have a pucker like this at your door, I think you could do it yourself too. You just watch what he's doing here. You think anybody could do this, Dan?
I
Watching this?
honestly think a person will already be cut by now.
Oh yeah.
On the way to the hospital. Right between these 2 points here.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody, if you want to try
So $100 for a stretcher, a kicker,
well, yeah, if they wanted to start doing stuff like
couple
this.
of knives, man, you're into it 150 bucks. And now you cut yourself.
Yeah.
So you're into it. Go to the doctor now, hospital emergency for stitches.
Yep. That looks nice. I was wondering how you're going to get it tight and nice and clean up against the tile.
I make it look easy, but man, Joe, 30 years with this knife, I got a lot of respect for this knife. 30 years I've been working with this knife. And you gotta respect it. And the average bear will have cut themselves just putting that tack strip in. If you know about that tack strip.
Oh yeah, I've seen them do
They'll
that.
have stitches just from that.
You got to be careful with that stuff too. Yes.
If they can even make it to the point where they're trimming carpet without getting cut. Woo! Oh man. It's one thing I noticed. Guys build houses. You know, look at these houses. You have got to be sharp, man, to oversee building a home. You can't be any dummy. You got to know your stuff, man.
Yeah.
And you got to know the city and all their BS. Besides, but you know what? As smart as those contractors are, I've never seen one try their own carpet. Never seen one have their own kicker, have their own stretcher. I never even seen one have a Bloody Mary blade.
Yep.
So that'll tell you something right there. These guys will put in tile, frame a house. There's not one thing I can think of a contractor will not attempt, except maybe electricity or plumbing. And they may attempt those. But carpet, I've never once met a contractor who will do his own carpet, had tools for it, had a guy working for him who could do it. It's a specialty trade. There's no school to go to that I know of that'll teach you, so you have to get on with a crew.
No, or go to YouTube, right? Nowadays, they can learn right here.
Probably can learn right on YouTube, exactly.
He's just taking his time, shaping it.
But the best thing is experience, you know.
Is actually getting out there and doing it.
That's the best. That's where you just learn how to run this knife without getting cut.
Yep. He's kind of eyeballing, what would you say, about a ½ an inch or so? Leaving it long a little bit so that he's got enough to tuck it down in between the tile. And he's got to push it all the way beyond the tack strip. The tack strip is installed a little bit shy of the tile. That gives enough room to kind of
gap in there.
To kind of poke it down in there.
In the casinos, we would glue this in, so there's no chance of it coming out.
Glue it?
Yeah, you know, run a little bead of glue in there.
Oh, okay. Before you tack this down in there, huh?
Yeah. And I do on some jobs, but this has got a really good, clean gap to tuck to. And if I add glue, you know, you gotta be careful, you don't add too much anyway. This one doesn't require it. But in the casinos, we would do it, regardless if it required it or not. Because we gotta put the carpet in today correctly. There's no coming back so we can add some glue or fix that.
Yep.
They don't go for that. So everything we use in there is bulletproof.
See, pull back the carpet, the face of the carpet strands, and he's beating down in between that and the carpet backing.
Most people will be up in here like this, smashing it in.
Yeah, you don't want to smash it in, see? He's getting the back side. Get that part pushed down in there. Then he can go back and clean it up. Well, thanks for coming out today, Dan.
Yeah,
Appreciate that.
this is what I love doing. I get more reward doing repairs than whole installs. Custom homes out there on the golf course, you know?
Yeah.
More reward fixing your carpet, Joe. People are like, oh, Dan, you're the best. You work on a big custom for a week and they're just like, how come, what's this? How come it looks like this? Is the carpet, is it my, it doesn't look like my carpet I picked. Is the first thing I hear. It doesn't look like the carpet we picked, it looks lighter. Can you wait till I call the store?
That looks really nice. That looks really good.
So it's difficult laying it, you know.
Yeah.
But repairing it, oh man, everybody's happy.
Just trimming off any little excess strings. That looks way better than before. Now he uses that heavy tool. There's a little weight in that tool there, that other one. What'd you call that?
Stair tool.
Stair tool. That helps tuck it down in between door jambs and baseboard and stuff like that. So with a little bit of knowledge, tap, tap, tap.
I don't care how long this takes, as long as it ends up perfect.
And I don't know if you saw that when he first pulled that up. He just uses a pair of pliers to kind of grab the carpet there. And see, when he pulled up the door entrance, he pulled the carpet back just a little bit, so I'm kind of curious how he's going to fix that. But there was just a slight little pucker over there, and he'll re-stretch this little bit here too.
Oh, look at that, it's a lot better, huh?
Yeah.
Nice and taut. It's perfect transition right there, height and everything.
Nice job, Daniel.
That's all it needs, a little tightening up.
Yeah, a little bit.
Once in a while, you might need that on a carpet.
And it's now pushed down, it's pushed down tight. That helped push the carpet down tight to the tack strip. And the tack strip, all the little nails coming out of the tack strip is what's holding that down. As well as a little gap of the tack strip next to the base and stuff. Okay, so he's, see now here he's gonna have to cut the face of the carpet, I believe. Let's see how he does this here. His Bloody Mary tool. Oh, I guess he pulls back edge of the carpet back there too. That's why you gotta be careful. If you're gonna think you can do it yourself. Or you might watch this video and decide, you know what? I'm gonna get somebody else to do it because I don't want to mess with it now that I see how it's done. And see, he's hitting on the carpet. He's got to be careful of the base. You don't want to scratch up your base any more than you have to. Also, I guess he's decided he doesn't have to cut the carpet right there. Well, that's all I got for this time. But I'll be back with more videos.